Alright, a 5-minute rundown of how to do multicolor with a single color printer. I am using Orca by FlashForge. It's just the FlashForge version of Orca. I've got my 5M Pro loaded up here, and first we need to set up the machine. So under multi-material, we are a single extruder multi-material with manual filament changes. We're going to manually load in. We do not have an AMS, automatic material system. Under machine G code, this may differ by machine, but under change filament G code, I have found that M25 creates an automatic pause in the machine during its printing when the filament change needs to occur, allowing the user, myself, to load in the next color and continue on with the print. On your machine, you'll follow the steps like you normally would to load in the next filament, and then press resume or play to continue the print with the next color. We'll close that. Under here, now we have filaments. You can add is over here with the plus, and remove filaments. I can remove that one and that one. And so let's do an object real quick. I'm going to do 2 objects. We're going to do some New Year's Eve sunglasses. No, I want to load these separately. I'm going to arrange these so it doesn't complain. So they're one color now, and I want to paint them in the slicer, so I can select and then color painting. But in order to avoid unnecessary filament swaps, I'm going to paint these so that these change to the same layer, meaning that I do one color change. I'll select both, but now my color painting went away. I'm going to go over to my objects and assemble these. So now that they're in assembly, the color painting comes back. I'm going to choose black height range because I want this to change on the layer, and for whatever reason the height range default's way too fine. I always bump it quite a bit up, and now I can click and hold and paint all the way down, and I wanted the little shutters or veins to be black. There you go. So the printer is going to print gold for the first 5 layers or so, and then pause, and it'll sit there indefinitely waiting for me to load black and hit play. It's always a good idea to slice the plate just to double check, because after slicing with multicolor it will tell you filament change. So this one's telling me I got 3 filament changes. I've seen this happen before and it never actually asked me to change 3 times, but I think it's trying to do multi-layer printing at once. So yeah, if we scroll that bar down, we can see layer 7 has some black and gold. Just to be safe, I can go back to prepare, select my objects, color painting, and I have printed these before, so I know that they don't actually have that many filament swaps, but I'll do one more layer, maybe to there, as usually resolved it for me. If your printer did pause, again, right after you loaded the new color, you can always just hit play again, and it'll continue printing. It's more of an annoyance. So if you do see more than one filament change, just watch it for the next couple layers. So now we fixed it. We've got one color change. It's kind of an odd feature or odd bug. But now we can see right at layer 6, the kids will like this, right between 6 and the 7th layer is when it changes colors for us. So right there it will pause. What's also helpful, take a note of this time. So you can see over here at 21 minutes, so I can set a timer. At about 22 minutes, go check on my printer. It'll be ready for me to load in the black, because we are manually loading these, so it will take some user interaction. So hopefully that helps everyone.